So if you ever played video games whenever you were a kid, there was probably one time when you were just absolutely tweaking, completely stark raving furious at a game, and you might have done something to a controller you might have regretted. Now this is something that most people grow out of. Most people grow out of. But when you reflect back on these incidents, you have to think about one thing. Like, why did Rayman 2 have me absolutely tweaking? Well, it usually comes down to one thing. It's because the game didn't feel fair. But what does fair even mean in the context of a video game? Well, I would say that most people would call an unfair death in a video game is just when you die to something you had no idea was coming, or the controls didn't work, or for some reason the game just bugged and you would die. But that's kind of like the logical unfair deaths. Now, of course, there are tons of times you will die, say that the game is unfair, but subconsciously, you know that, oh, I'm the fuck up here. Now, I'm going to show this chart on screen that I created in my head 15 minutes before I sat down and started going unscripted on this video. Now, somebody might have made this chart before, but it's called I don't know what to call this fucking shit. Okay, the Game Fairness Chart by Squid Bites Back, copyrighted, trademarked. So this chart, you can see it right now. Game feels fair, is unfair. Game feels fair, is fair. Game feels unfair, is unfair. This chart is loosely based off that thing that Northern Line guy did. Now, he's someone who's kind of funny, a little bit overrated, but still funny sometimes. And he has this chart where it's smart, 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 dumb, 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 smart. Now, this is my version of that, and I think it's also a lot smarter, because how can somebody be dumb smart? Yeah, Northern Line, you're kind of a fucking retard for that. Swing! Now, as you have already seen, I put some example games up here, but I think I could probably come up with some more, but I'm going to go just a little dive on each of these games and why I think it fits each of the categories, because I know some of these might seem a little strange, but allow me to explain. Now, for feels fair, is fair, we have Donkey Kong Country. Now, what can I say here? This is a really well-made game. You can always tell, like, what you can jump on, what you can't. The enemies' attacks are super readable. You know, it's a super fun game. The controls work great. So, of course, this game feels fair, is fair. And most games that are good are in this category. Now, I'll explain the other simple one. Game feels unfair, is unfair. The original Rayman on the PS1. I mean, fuck this game. I really don't even want to say too much about this one, but oh yeah, this game has some of the most egregious enemy knockback. Like, whenever you get hit by an enemy, it will just send you flying halfway across the fucking screen. It's actually insane how just bullshit this fucking game is. It doesn't feel good to play at all. The fist move just sucks dick. This whole game is just complete fucking atrocity, except the music is good, and the backgrounds are good, and the first world is good. And you know, the second world, the first level of the second world is one of the most fucking retarded difficulty spikes in any game I've ever played to this day. And the rest of the levels in the world really aren't that bad, but that first level in the band world is just fucking insane how hard they made that. Fucking retards. What fucking dumbasses thought that was a good idea? Genuinely. Okay, so the next game is feels fair, is unfair. Now, you might see Spelunky on there and you think, this guy doesn't like Spelunky, he must be a fucking dumbass. And no, I do like Spelunky, but the game, it's by nature not going to be fair. There's a lot of RNG in this game. Sometimes you're going to get the shit that you need, sometimes you're not. And obviously you don't need any of the good stuff like the jetpack, but you want the jetpack. If you do not have the jetpack, this game is a lot harder. But that does not mean that it is a bad game by any nature. It is just, by design, not a fair game. There is a lot of luck involved with this game, but it is still good. Because that's why it feels fair is not fair. I think I explained that pretty well. So the next game is feels unfair is fair. Now this might be a little bit of a hot take. I mean, Grand Theft Auto Vice City? Shit, what are you, a fucking zoomer? Okay, I can admit, played this game for the first time and I actually did beat it. But there are some just complete bullshit missions in this game. They like are just really obtuse, and then sort of you figure out a strategy and you're like, okay, this is clearly what you were supposed to do. But sometimes it is just not clear at all. Now, let's just go into one mission here, because I don't have time to go on a whole rant on this game, because I want to make a whole separate video just talking about that. But the mission in this game called Copland. Now, this mission is just fucking bullshit. This mission sucks fucking dick. Now, there's the thing about this game, we need to get an important mechanic we need to explain. So anytime you die in a mission, there are no checkpoints. You go back to the start, which usually ain't that bad. But this mission, oh, this fucking mission is just complete fucking bullshit. So the first half of the mission really ain't too bad. You gotta get 2 cops, lure them into a garage, and then you'll fucking beat the shit out of them. But there's a problem with this though. So you need 2 cops to get in the garage, 2 cops. So obviously to get 2 cops, you need to get 2 stars, because if you get 1 star, whenever the cops come after you, okay, first of all, barely any cops will come, and 2, when there are cops, it's only 1 cop in the car. Now, that is real fucking annoying whenever you need 2 cops in, and it's sort of a bitch to get 2 stars in this game. It's a lot easier in 5, and especially when you're replaying this mission for the 5th time. Like, sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll find a police car right at the start, so then you can just kill the cop, based, and instantly have 2 stars, which is, good, but that doesn't happen every time. And there's a really fucking annoying part with this. So you lure them into a garage, and, as if you've ever used a garage door before, shit will not close if there's something in the way of the door. But whenever cops come after you, what do you think they're gonna fucking do? They're gonna drive their car near you, and if you're waiting in the garage to lure the cops in, well, you can just see where this fucking goes. Then you gotta beat the car with a billy stick, hope that you're gonna be able to be moving around fast enough, because if you stand still for too long, you just get instantly arrested. And you gotta hope fucking Lance isn't jerking off on the side, because you got Lance with you. Fuck Lance, by the way, because he betrays you at the end. He was my favorite character for the entire game, and he fucking backstabs you for no reason at the end and becomes a massive fucking douchebag. Like, Rockstar writers, what the fuck were you thinking? Now, we need another Lance game. Apparently, the Vice City PSP game has more Lance action in it, but we need a Lance, like Lance's cousin or some shit needs to be a protagonist or a side character in the new GTA. Wouldn't that be a fucking sick-ass thing? Like, another guy in the Vance family. It would be stupid if it was somebody on the mom's side, because we need that fucking Vance last name. That's the important part of his character. His name is Lance Vance. That is actually pretty fucking sick. Because this game's story kind of sucks. I started playing San Andreas, and then instantly it's like, okay, so this is where Rockstar got their sauce. I don't know if Bully came out first, but Bully and San Andreas, like the jump in comedy, the jump in storytelling, the jump in fucking everything is just so much better than Vice City. I thought Vice City was where they started having a good story, but it's really not, and it's not that funny either. And believe me, I can laugh at raunchy shit. I can laugh at raunchy shit. Do not get me wrong here, but this game just ain't it. This is gonna just be, like, if you're a fucking millennial and you're gonna hear me say this, you're gonna kill me, but GTA 5 is 10 times funnier than Vice City. Now, San Andreas is just, like, already 100 times better. I can't believe that game only came out 2 years after Vice City. Back when the fucking developers used to be able to make a sequel in a reasonable amount of time that was actually a good improvement over the first game, yeah, that doesn't happen nowadays. Oh, that does not happen nowadays. Yeah, fuck modern games. Now, I'm not really one of those guys. There are good modern games. I mean, have you played Resident Evil 4 Remake? It's like the best game of all time, practically. So we got a little sidetracked here, but the point is, Grand Theft Auto missions can feel unfair because you don't really know what the fuck you're supposed to do. Like, am I supposed to go to the front of the mall? Do I go to the side of the mall? You think, oh, let's go to the front of the mall, because that's kind of how every fucking person would play this game. You go to the mall, you drive your car in the front of the mall. I didn't even realize that there were the fucking side exits. Now that's just bad design, man. Everyone with a fucking brain is going to be going out of the front door of the mall. Now, of course, you feel retarded after you do this. Like, after you make 5 tries and you realize, oh, if I go out the front door, I'm just going to get instantly fucking violated. You start going out the side door. But even then, you can still instantly, like, take 2 steps outside, and then a fucking cop speeds up on you out of nowhere and just fucking obliterates you. Or they fucking kill Lance or knock him to the ground, and then you're just fucking praying you're going to be able to get into the car in time. But when does that even happen? Now, this whole thing wouldn't be too bad if there was a fucking checkpoint. But there are no damn checkpoints. In the remaster trilogy, supposedly, everybody says that, like, if you look online, there are tons of reviews for the Vice City remaster where they said that there were checkpoints added, but they're fucking lying and they didn't actually play the game. I played fucking every main story mission in the game. Most of the side missions, not one fucking one of those missions had a checkpoint. Now, in Vice City, there's checkpoints, or not Vice City, in San Andreas, there are checkpoints, but not in Vice City. It is just the fucking lies of the goddamn media. But hey, so game fairness. The game's gotta be fair for it to be good. If it doesn't feel fair, you're gonna want to smash your fucking controller with the Diary of a Wimpy Kid book.